Welcome to RPG Gang's first vlog. Technically not our first vlog. We've done a couple things with Reaper miniatures, but this is the first in a series we're going to do about gaming, and from the player's perspective, the DM perspective, what you should or shouldn't do, stuff like that. This first one is really spurred by some bad gameplay that I've seen, and it hasn't been from players, it's been from dungeon masters. So the title of this first one is Don't Be a Dick. And that is definitely towards the DMs out there. There's a few things that I've seen lately. I'm going to go ahead. This is the first example. Player 2, I'm attacking you. Crit! Yeah, player 2, I'm nailing you. Ha ha ha! Or there's this as an example. Player 3, this is against you. Critical miss! Damn it! Now, these are two examples of a DM being a dick. You should never be happy to crit on somebody. Yeah, you can be happy you rolled a crit. It's something that doesn't happen that often. But you don't have to rub it in the players' faces. Players can get excited because, let's face it, as a DM, you're here to tell a story. You're not here to destroy the party. You're not here to TPK or total party kill. You're here to set the story, to guide the players. It shouldn't be your job or your desire to destroy and kill the party. You're not going to have players for very long if all you do is kill your party and get a great deal of joy out of it. You shouldn't be excited about your crits. You shouldn't be pissed off about your critical misses. You roll, you move on. Let the players have fun. If they crit, they're going to be excited. If they have a critical miss, they're going to be let down. That's the ups and downs of the game. You're a storyteller. You're not there to murder the party. Now here's another thing that I've seen recently, and it really, really pissed me off. It was just poor DMing, an example of what you should never do as a DM, because you're going to lose your party. All right, you've made your way through the building. You're on the first floor. You're at the back now. There's the door there's a door. And then there's a stairwell right by you in the same room. What do you do?
Can I hear anybody? I'm using perception.
Where hear anybody where?
Outside?
No, you can't. Not with that roll.
Well, can I hear anybody upstairs?
You sense that there are some people upstairs.
Alright,
so what do you do?
well, I don't know. Since I can't hear outside, that might be a bad idea because there might be somebody outside. But there are people upstairs, and I don't know if they're trying to kill me.
Well, what do you do?
I guess...
Which way are you going to go?
I guess...
Which way are you going to go?
I guess I'll go outside.
You lose a level.
Well, why?
You lose a level.
Okay, I guess I'll go upstairs then.
Okay, you go up the stairs. Now that's an example that I heard and saw this past weekend at a table near me. The DM badgering the players to what they're going to do, the player making the decision that they're going to go outside, and the DM saying you lose a level. There was no reason to tell the player they lose a level. The problem was the DM wanted that player to go upstairs. You play it better than that. If they sit there and you want them to go upstairs, they roll that perception check and they fail, you say you can hear a lot of footsteps outside, you can hear, you know that there are armed guards out there that outnumber you like 10 to 1. You do what you have to do if you plan to guide the player. Guiding the player is not going, what do you do? They do the opposite of what you want to do and then saying you lose a level. You're a dick if you're the DM that does that kind of crap. And you're not going to keep your players, they're not going to stay happy. It doesn't matter how much you joke around and laugh at your own jokes, no matter how unfunny they are, those players, even though they may humor you, are going to eventually not come back. They're going to get tired of being bullied through a campaign instead of being guided through a campaign. If you bully your players through the campaign to make them do what you want, you're a dick DM. Don't do that. In all honesty, if you're doing that with the crits, you're doing that with the critical misses, you're doing that with your players, you don't belong on that side of the screen. I don't care how well you know those rules. You should be a player and not a DM. Your players are not going to have fun, and honestly, I don't see how you're having fun unless it's in your nature to be a dick and bully the players. Don't be surprised that you lose all the players that are coming, and you end up having to search for new groups, whether it's through meetups or just new people as they come along. That's going to be your career as a DM, and it's going to end poorly, because unless you can find a group full of masochists that enjoy that type of bullying and play from the DM, you're never going to have a steady group.
All right, player 2, this is against you. So I'm going to action point again, and the monster is going to try and hit you. Critical! Yeah,
You can't do that. You can't do that. He already action pointed. You have one action point through an encounter. You can't do it.
I can do what I want. I'm the DM.
That's a prime example of the ultimate dick move by a DM. The pulling the, I'm the DM, I can do whatever I want, in order to break the rules, kill your party, do whatever you're doing. Don't do that. Yes, the game has rules. Yes, they can be broken. Should they be broken? Should they be broken to feed your ego, kill the party, or whatnot? No. The only time you should be breaking the rules is if you need to fit the story. If you need to make the game fun. There are going to be times you're going to want to break some rules. And yes, rules should be able to be broken. But not in this type of situation. Not you just trying to TPK, attack your party, or to be able to sit there and act like you are God. You're not. You're a storyteller. You're there for the people to enjoy the game. If you're doing that, you should be on the other side of the screen, and you should never DM. If that's what you plan to do, or what you think. If you think, I'm the DM, I can do whatever I want, you're wrong. Yes, you're there to guide the thing. Yes, it's your campaign. Yes, it's your story. But your story should not be about you. The story should be about the players. If you think the story's about you, then you're just a dick as a DM. I'm going to be blunt. It's okay for players to be dicks. It's okay for the group to play as a bunch of dicks. But the DM should not be doing that. You're going to lose your party. If you do this kind of stuff on a regular basis, somebody's going to take up the mantle of DM on their own. They're going to take their party with you, and you're going to be sitting at home by yourself. You don't want that. As a DM, make it fun for the players. And if you're making it fun for the players, you've got a party full of people smiling, laughing, having fun. You're going to have fun as well. You don't need to be a dick. Just remember, make the game fun for your players. If you make the game fun for the players, I guarantee you're going to have fun. If, for some reason, you have this innate need to be a dick when you're playing the game, don't be a DM. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Be a player. Be as big a dick as you want. Yeah, maybe the DM will kill you. Maybe your party will kill you. Maybe a giant rock is going to fall out of the sky because you crossed the line and pissed off the DM one too many times. Maybe you're playing a game where you have disadvantages, and being a dick is one of them. That's fine. As long as your DM agrees that that's okay, he's going to roleplay it with you, and it'll work. But as a DM, you can't be a dick to your party. You can't sit there and pull the, I'm God, I do what I want. Yeah, I'm having an awesome time crushing the party. Just don't do it. Nobody at the table is going to have fun, no matter how much they pretend that they do. Yes, you can kid with your table. You can mess around and say, oh, I'm going to TPK you guys today. But you don't mean it. You're just messing with them. And if that's your personality and they know it, there's a big difference between that and you being a dick and getting great joy out of killing your party. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. The next one coming up will be probably next week. I'm probably going to do these on Wednesdays since it is Encounters Day and we play D&D every Wednesday. So I'm going to put this up as our pre-encounters video, and we'll put up our post-encounters podcast the following day. Hopefully the following day. We've been pretty bad about doing that. But this is the first in a series. Hopefully I plan it to be a long-term series. Either me, myself, or RPGNate will be doing these. And we have quite a few things in mind. And most of them are going to be things about don't be a something. In today's case, it's don't be a dick as a DM. And I can't stress that enough. Be a good DM. Don't be a dick. Be a storyteller. Don't be a dick. Enjoy the game without being a dick. Thanks for watching. Be sure to rate, subscribe, comment, whatever you want. Thanks again.